Hello YouTube, welcome to a new episode of Synth News. It was again an interesting week with a lot of new stuff from synthesizers, drum machine, plugins and more. Let's start our recap of the week. On Monday, the sample library developed by Homegrown Sounds released Airways, a synthesizer for the native instruments Contact 5 sampler. It's a very special sound generator because it can create sounds and sequences from the shortwave radio. They sampled a lot of content from shortwave radios and put it inside this factory library. It includes a full-featured GUI where you can combine 4 different sound sources to create one unique sound. I'm quite happy to see such unusual libraries for Contact 5 because often you find classic orchestral sounds for this sampler. For a final price of $25 after the introduction offer, it's an affordable and very interesting sound library. Monday started also in the US, the VVDC, where Apple introduced several new products. To calm you down, I will not talk about this for a long time, so Windows and Mac users will be considered here at the same level. In short, Apple has introduced new iMacs, iMac Pro, new MacBook Pros and new iPad Pros. The new iMac Pro and the new iPad Pros are certainly the most important new products for the music production. On the one hand, the iMac Pro offers massive power in a very compact size, but a starting price of €5,000 will keep many people from buying this device. I think the new iMac Pro will not be the absolute machine for music production, because many other devices, whether Windows or Mac, with a lower price offers sufficient performance for this task. I think the iMac Pro target more the game developers and film studios. The best development in the area of music production made the new iPad Pros, in my opinion. With the new A10X chip and now with 4GB of RAM in every Pro mode, you can even have more music apps running at the same time. Also the new audio features like the iOS audio unit with MIDI output and MIDI for the inter-device audio makes the iPad even better as mobile music instrument and music production device. To be honest, the iPad Pro update makes me happier than the new MacBook Pros, because with only USB-C connections and a limit of 16GB of RAM, the MacBook Pros can be seen as pro machines. There are many music composers outside which use big sample libraries to create soundtracks, and you know these consume a lot of RAM. So for me, these machines are too limited in the power and too high priced. In summary, some nice news, but nothing absolute great. Tone 2 audio software from Germany announced on Tuesday the official release of the public beta version of Electra 2.5. This new update version includes drag and drop modulation, new delay and distortion effects, new LFO shapes, new presets and much more. A great sounding synth with a very distinct sound character that becomes now even better. On Wednesday, Ableton announced that they acquires Cycling'74, the creators of the great Max and Max for Life modular music environment. For me personally, this news was not a big surprise, because both companies worked already a long time together and know each other very well. Even if Cycling'74 could work longer alone, I see this union as logical, because now they can develop further Max and Max for Life with far more financial power. Beside the financial aspect, you have also to consider that Live 10 will be published in near future, and I'm pretty sure this agreement will be a fruit in this release, especially in maybe some modular features. I'm happy that both companies join forces, and we are all looking forward to see the first new products from them. Please Ableton, a Live 10 with a modular environment, something like Bitwig promised since the first release. Good news for the Softube modular users. The Swedish company announced 2 new additional pay modules for the modular synthesizer software. One of these is the full recreation of the 4MS Spectral Multiband Resonator, an advanced filter bank that allows to create excellent percussion sounds, but also unusual vocoder sounds. It has been long a favorite in the hardware variant. It now introduces new sound possibilities in the software modular. Great idea to recreate this module and to give more people the access to this module. Let's stay with modular and proceed to the main Softube competitor Reactor 6 from Native Instruments. On Wednesday, the Berlin-based company released a major 1.3 update for Reactor blocks. This free update for existing users includes the new Kodiak modules that doesn't try to model specific hardware but combine analog character with digital power. It includes a duality oscillator, a shift sequencer, a curved sequencer, an excellent morph filter, and a flip generator, which is a very versatile tone generator with an experimental touch. On top we receive new ensembles and over 195 new presets. Very powerful new update for Reactor 6, and if you are interested in modular synthesis but doesn't have the money for a UREC system, then consider a Reactor 6 license. For a price of $199 or in sale for $99, Reactor 6 offers an amazing modular playground with endless possibilities and a wonderful user community where you find very crazy instruments and modules for free. Thursday was the 5-dimension day. Rolly announced on this day the upcoming new C-board block. In short, it is a compact version of the innovative C-board with 24 keys and 2 octaves to play. It includes the same 5D technology from the Big Brothers, but in a very portable format. It's battery powered, wireless, and includes several high quality software instruments and sounds for free. It's fully compatible with the other block lineup and can be combined with them wirelessly. In my opinion, Rolly makes the right decision to release this C-board block because it opens this new modern technology to a lot of more users than before. We will see how good the community will accept these new controllers. They are interesting in the features, but for me still a bit too high in the price. Last but not least, Apesoft released on Thursday Mood for iOS, a new synthesizer for iPad and iPhone. It captures the idea of a classical Minimoog from the 70s, but go further and bring new features to life, like a sampler, FM operator, multiple high quality effects, a deep XLFO and more. It comes with all possible connections, iOS audio unit, audio bus, Intab audio, Ableton link and more. If you want to hear it, please check my intro and review video of the Mood synthesizer. In my opinion, Mood is a great synth that is for me a Minimoog on steroids, because it offers a lot of sound design options which the classical one doesn't feature. If you love the way how to program a Minimoog, then check out this new app by Apesoft. It's almost a Friday habit. Junkie Gazelle released just before the weekend a new video from the Studio Time series. This time he is dealing with the hardware samplers from the 80s and 90s and show you how to work with them in soundtracks. Especially in this new video you see how important the different hardware samplers characters are for the design of one specific sound. As usual, an excellent video from Junkie Gazelle, which can be viewed as a video about the history of hardware samplers. On the same day, the UK synth manufacturer Analog Solutions surprised us with a new high-quality analog monster synth. A friend from the synth business sent me on Friday morning some pictures about the Fusebox and say that this device will be coming in the next few months. So what is it exactly? So what we currently know is everything on the faceplate of the synth, because we don't receive yet other informations about it. Fusebox comes with 3 oscillators, a sync and Xmod function. The Xmod function is here the frequency modulation. Then we have pulse width and pulse width modulation for each oscillator. This will visually please Nick from Sonic State. On the filter side we have an Oberheim Zen filter that can morph from low pass to notch and to the high pass. You can find also beside this a switch for the bandpass filter. Then we can see 2 envelopes with the ADSR structure. Also it includes an ARP with different styles, hold and different ranges. Then we have a patternator where I don't have yet the full informations about it, but it seems it will be a note trigger with advanced features like skipping notes or with different lengths. Also you can route this patternator to 3 different parameters, CV, pitch and cutoff. I'm really looking forward to hear this new beast and to get more information about it. At this point I can say something about the complete feature set, price or availability. Stay tuned for more informations. On Saturday, the iOS developer Iceworks announced an update for the LabPlace synthesizer. Version 2 is a free update, includes now iOS audio unit and iPhone support, includes Bluetooth features and much more. Honestly, LabPlace is still, after many great iOS synth releases, one of my favorite iOS synths, because it has a very unique sound that doesn't exist in any other application. Really happy to hear that LabPlace is now in version 2 with these new features. Hopefully we'll see Machine FM synth also soon with iOS audio unit support. For my synth music tip of the week, I don't take today a specific new release, but want to time travel to the 80s. During the weekend I got the news that Survive, the creator of the Stranger Things soundtrack, will release both volumes of this in cassette format. Really cool news from Survive, because in my opinion this tape still have a very different playback character as all digital formats. Especially for such 80s oriented music, I can imagine that this soundtrack really fit perfectly on tape. It will be available on July 14, exclusive in the Urban Outfitters webshop. Thanks for watching this episode of Synth News. As usual, you can find all the links to the news in the video description. If you like this video, please leave a positive thumb and a subscription for more future videos. Big thanks for watching and for your continued support. I hope to see you again in one of my next videos. Bye!